teenager from Japan. Just another in a long line of successful women's athletes from the great wrestling nation of Japan. Also our host for the 2020 Olympic Games. And interesting news that came out last week is that women's wrestling will end every single day at the Olympic Games. There will be one women's weight contested every day, and that will always be last. And that's why, you know why? Because the Japanese have such a reverence for women's wrestling and a history that will draw big crowds. The media attention the Japanese get is unmatched. And we're not just tossing superlatives because we have Japanese wrestlers out, Japanese wrestler out here right now. You go to any world championship and there are just throngs of Japanese media. So a high respect and a high admiration for the sport in Japan. ALTANTSETSEG. She is dynamic. As we alluded to earlier about the style of wrestling from Mongolia. Snap there by ALTANTSETSEG. This is the only weight tonight where it's not Japan versus China in the finals. The loss earlier by Igarashi was Japan's first loss of the day. And now ALTANTSETSEG on the activity period. And 1 point for INAGAKI on the inactivity point. 43 seconds remaining here in period number 1 in our 59 kilo gold medal final here in Xi'an, China. Ready to go. And our official warning ALTANTSETSEG, you're at attention. Instead of saying just red action or blue action, the referee said, hey, red and blue action. Short time, and it'll best be the inactivity point. Second time tonight. 1-0 into the break. INAGAKI. Again, the cadet world champion. Cadet age group, you cannot turn 18 during that calendar year, so you do the math. That meant she turned 18 during 2018. Will turn 19 during 2019 if she's not already 19 already.
Let's go.
Here we go. Back underway. Referee gonna go caution in 1. White paddle, white paddled, so she knows it's there now. It's basically another warning, if you will. And INAGAKI trying to push the action toward the zone. Snap there by Inagaki. Reaching to the outside from ALTANTSETSEG. ALTANTSETSEG tried to punch that underhook to the far side, but now we're ear to ear on a collar tie situation. Inagaki drives the action again to the zone. Passivity being offered, passivity confirmed. So now ALTANTSETSEG goes back on the activity clock. Inagaki maintaining good position here in the center of the mat. But again, in theory, if you're controlling the center of the mat, you're not going to get hit for passivity, at least not as often, it would appear. And there's another point for Inagaki on the passivity, the inactivity point, if you will. 1:10 to go. And what's been a rather low energy gold medal final at 59. Shot from over top. Camera almost hitting the roof, if you will. And Inagaki's going to cover for two on the takedown. And looking to lock up that lace. 4-0 lead, punches it over. There's two more on the exposure, two. And if she can get one more, she will end it, and does so. We had said it was low energy until Inagaki scores a takedown, locks up three laces, and will take home a gold medal at the Asian Championships with a 10-0 technical superiority at 59. So Japan with its second gold medal of